Hey, what's up, folks? Welcome back to another episode. Today, we're going to change out the coolant overflow tank on the Ford Taurus. All right, this is your coolant overflow tank. It's very simple. You're going to take off these two hoses. There's a hose on the bottom here. Can't see too well right now. There's a screw here, and there's a screw right there. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this hose and this hose off. The issue here is most of these, what happens is the plastic dries out on it and it starts to leak. As you can see here, there's a big chunk of this plastic is just dried out and it's falling out and it's leaking right there. It's a big crack here. Also, these tend to crack right here at the hoses. If you try to take these hoses off, they have a tendency to crack there. But this is the main issue, the antifreeze. It's not a bad leak, but it's enough where I keep losing antifreeze, so I need to change this out. First things first, we're going to just remove the cap slowly. Even though I said there's no pressure in this system because of that leak, just be careful when you take it off because you never know. You don't want it to spill over and burn you. It's good to do this when the car is cool, not hot. I'm going to take these clamps off first, just using a regular pair of pliers. Now you want to break the seal because what happens is the hoses will attach themselves. So just spin the hose a little bit just to break the seal on that. Okay. And you're going to pull it out. Pull it straight out. Boom. Get that out of the way. And that out of the way. Now there's a little bit of antifreeze in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just get that out of there. Alright, so to get that antifreeze out of there, I'm just going to use my syringe just to suck it up. Might take a little bit of time, but there's not much in there. Alright, once you get the tank empty, we're going to go ahead and take the screws out. They're 10 millimeters. I'm just going to hit them up with a little lubricant. Now, take these bolts out. Alright, before you get this ball up, you're going to have to disconnect that clamp on the bottom hose. Pick it up a little bit and you should be able to get to it. Now that you got the clamp out of the way, turn that hose and this thing should come right out. There we go. Woo. Now you're going to get a little bit of leakage out of that hose, but it's no big deal. Pick it up and it'll stop. Alright, we got the new tank. We put the hose in first. Alright, tighten that worm gear clamp down. Line this up. Put that back screw in. Put this screw in. And now we're going to tighten everything up. Now we put the hoses back in. Using the same clamps. That's it. Now we're going to start the car up and let it run, let it warm up, get the antifreeze going and fill it back up. Now we're just going to, like I said, let it run, let it warm up. And just, keep an eye on it, make sure it's good to go. Right now, it's right on the cone mark. But I'm sure that's going to drop a little bit once the air works itself out of the engine and stuff like that. Radiator engine and all that. Alright, it's been running for about 20 minutes or so. And it moved a little bit, so it ain't bad. I'm going to leave it the way it is. After a couple of days of driving, I will just go ahead and check it when it's cold again. And that's it. That concludes the coolant overflow tank on a Ford Taurus 2006 3.0. They're all pretty much the same. The only thing I could say that will work better is, and I do have one but I didn't want to pull it out, is a hand pump to empty out the coolant tank. Hand pump it, it's a lot faster instead of using that like syringe thing. I didn't have a whole lot in there, so it didn't take me long. If you do have a lot of antifreeze in there, hand pump's the way to go. Alright, if you're a subscriber, thanks for supporting the channel. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Questions, comments, as usual, put them down below. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. God bless. I wish you all an awesome day.